Hey everybody, it's Lisa, and as you can see, I am like beyond backstage. I am back of house. Before I get pulled out of here by a security guard, welcome back to Speak to Self. Thank you so much for joining us in our backstage pass. The room is full of possibility today. We have been putting our signature talk, our irresistible offer together. Today, we're looking at something bigger. We're really taking a look at what is it that we do in our lives, not just the structure and the tactics of the signature talk, but what do we do that creates space for others to say yes to themselves. And so I wanted to share something personal with you. I'm planning to share it on stage too. I'm going to practice on you. One of the things I do is when I'm out there trying to make an impact, when I want to inspire people to make a decision, to say yes to themselves, and it's not happening, or I'm prepping and I want to make sure it happens, one of my personal practices is I make sure to look all over my life to make sure I'm making decisions, to make sure I'm saying yes to myself. So, for example, once I did an online launch. I thought it was amazing. People weren't taking me up on it. There was a lot of interest, a lot of chatting, but people were not deciding. So I went home, I did a little of my spiritual writing, kind of a conversations with God kind of writing that I do to get clarity. And what I saw is, Lisa, you're not being decisive. You're out there asking people to be decisive and you are not. So you know the first place I checked? My email. I had so many invitations that I had not gotten back to people on, would you speak for here? Would you, come to Thanksgiving with your family? I had so many open loops. I was in a maybe about so many things. Of course the universe was handing me back a ton of maybes. So I remember this like it was yesterday. I cleaned them up. I do it constantly. I cleaned up all those open loops. I got back to people. Yes, no. It isn't that it all has to be a yes. It's that you make a decision. And I can tell you from this, it's the maybe state that just kills life, kills possibility. So I want to offer this to you because I want you to have radical increases in people saying yes or no, being decisive about working with you. Right? When they say yes, game on. When they say no, no problem, right? It's time to move on. You know that. You have the signal. But when they say maybe, it puts you into that yucky cycle of pursuit. So let's really be committed to giving people what they need to get to a decision. We're not attached to what the decision is. I call this committed, but not attached. And from that place, you will see that you can serve people on a much deeper level, and closing open loops in your own life, you'll be able to be open to so much more of what's possible for you too. So thank you for joining me. We have a room of possibility right now. We have an ongoing coaching program that a lot of our students are choosing to stay on with us. They had a 3-day pass to Planet Sassy here, and now there's the possibility to take that further. And so we've got a lot of closing open loops going on right here as we speak. I can feel it. I need to get back to the room. We would love to be able to support you further on our campus. Thank you for tuning into the Backstage Pass.